There we go. All right. So December 8th, 2021. Welcome to class. And let's just get our alignment coordinated today. Knees over ankles, number 11 with the feet. Here's our hips, here's our shoulders, nudge them back. And then think about that spine extending one vertebra over another, as if you could separate the vertebra just a little bit. And with time, I actually think that we can certainly help it. So close your eyes for one moment. Just feel your feet. If they're bare feet, feeling the toes either in your carpeting or on the floor, feeling the sides of the feet, feeling the heels on the floor. Relaxing through the jaw. Coming into some slow, mindful breathing. Just letting yourself, without losing the alignment we've created, just letting yourself feel heavy in the chair, feel connected to the chair, feel connected to the earth through your feet. As you focus on the breath, hearing it and feeling it. And maybe just a bit of a gratitude practice right now to just let it pass through this idea of being in our warm homes. With our refrigerators and cupboards stocked with heat. And the idea that we can all be together in this way and that you can be with family and friends either this way or in person. So just to kind of like a leveling platform of this is where I am right now. And I am so very grateful for what I have in my life. And even this idea of being grateful for what you have created. So to make sure to always give yourself credit for the life that you lead, because we make decisions and choices all the way along. And to know that yoga, massage, other things are a form of self-care, and that in order to maintain this life we've created and our ability to be with and for people, we need to take care of ourselves first. So in this season of giving, make sure that you are also, and maybe most importantly, giving to yourself. And just let those arms slide up nice and easy. Gently reaching towards the sky. Use this opportunity to deepen the breath down through the diaphragm and the abdomen. And now begin to just gently lift through the side body. And perhaps you feel this from your hips up through the side, up into the shoulders. Nice. Just taking your time, savoring. And then pause, arms are up. Just open them out, lower those shoulders, gaze gently upward. Again, with a sigh, an expression of gratitude, an expression of openness. Open to challenges, open to positivity, open to emotions. And let those arms float down and let them again rest right on your thighs. Let your head now come forward. Nice and easy, chin towards the chest. And then take it side to side. Just noting any tightness. Good. And now we're going to take it into full circle. So coming around, let the chin and the nose leave this. Taking your time to make this circle as if you're tracing a clock and you're hitting every number and every little second mark on that clock. This next time, let your chin pause as it's downward, and now just reverse direction. Think of this as an exploration. Our yoga is about the exploration, about the journey, rather than the goal. We are about processing. And now let the chin again come down. Lift up through center, sternum forward, open those arms up as if you are a masthead on a boat, and come back, arms together, and bring the elbows together. I have a new visual for that masthead pose. Now open up, reach up, let the arms float down, and again come forward. A gentleman in my senior class at the nursing home, arms come up and together, used to be a ski jumper. So whenever we go into chair or arms back like this, he in his mind is visualizing when he used to ski jump. And yesterday he said, oh, I think that was 40 meters at least. Very lovely. Up and down, and hands to your thighs. Turning to the left, turning to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left and stay, right arm down or hooks behind the chair. Now exhale. Let that arm come down. Head goes over to the right. Left arm now comes down and or hooks behind the chair. Stretch, stretch. Release the arm. Now take your head over towards the left. Angle the chin down towards the armpit. And again, take the arm down at your side. Really, this really deepens the stretch all along the side of the neck. Lift, arm goes back, come over to the right, tip your chin down, and take the opposite arm away. Good. Coming back up to center. Now we're going to twist the whole body over towards the left and twist it over towards the right. Nice. And just go back and forth with this. I always use the back of the chair as an anchor. Feel free to do that or not. Pause when you get over to the right side. Keep the body in that direction. Take the head and look out and over your shoulder. Reverse, twisting over to the left. Take the head over to the right. Come center, and again, coming into our masthead or our ski jumper. Let those arms float down and come up and reach side to side. You might feel like, oh, now I get a little more length here. As we warm up the body, the muscles become more resilient, more elasticized, they're warmed up. Good. And down. Let's take our hands under our left leg, bring that leg toward the body, other leg. Either way works, hands in front. or under the leg, either way. Bringing them as close into your chest as you can. Great. Lift the left leg, kick it out, bring it back down. Lift, kick it out, bring it back down. Feel yourself very planted to the chair. Feel your core engaged. Good. One more each side. All right, planting those feet, number 11, keeping a distance between your knees, either holding onto the chair or the hands are right here in your thigh. With an inhale, we're going to lift both feet off the floor, keeping this 90-degree angle. Place them down, lift, down, lift, down. 3 more, lift. On this last one, hold. Inhale, exhale. Coming out whenever you need to. Just going to build up a little bit of heat here. And 3, 2, 1, down. Nice. Stamp it out a little bit. Great. And now slide the legs together, lift them up. Circle those ankles. Circle the wrists too. Circle the ankles and the wrists at the same time. Nice. Other direction. Everything down, stamp it out, bring them forward again. This time flex, point, flex, point. Flex as far back as you can. Seeing how many muscles along the back of the legs, calves, hamstrings, right into the glutes that you can feel activate. Alternate. Separate toes, heels, toes, heels. Nice. And now, windshield wipe. Super. Great. And down, feet flat on the floor. Super great. Scooting forward just a little bit. Heel, toe, the legs apart. Nice. Take your hands right to the inside of your thighs and just give a gentle pressure, opening them up. Nice. One more time, open. If you can leave them right there, great. And now let's do some twist, not twisting, circling. Nice. Ah, this feels good. And switch directions, switch it up. Nice, good. One more. And come back to center, leaving the legs right where they are. Now take the arms out to the corners. If your shoulders have done this, bring them down. Feeling like you could extend, like you have superpowers. And you could all of a sudden your arm can extend and you can reach the wall. And then come up into cactus for our goddess pose. So as you're in the goddess pose, press into the feet. So we keep those leg muscles activated. You can pulse it, press and release. Great. And now again, just take those arms center. So remembering that the higher you lift them, the deeper stretch you're going to get. Good. Release, scissor the feet back just a little bit. So we release a little bit of the stretching we had going on here in the adductors. Nice. And let's just twist and then twist forward and back, twist, all as one. Spine comes forward and back. Twist, forward, back, twist, forward, back. Okay. If it's available, taking those legs out just a little bit more, encouraging the adductors to open up, hip hinge forward, either hands to thighs or forearms down onto your thighs. So again, take a visual image of the back of your body. Tailbone is slightly tucked, energy flowing up the spine, out the crown of the head, not this, even as we come forward. Now I'm going to go to one side. I'm going to my left side and pressing my right hand into the adductor. And we're just going to slide back and forth, keeping that energetic length from the tailbone out through the crown of the head. Good. Let's do 2 more. Here's 1. And here's 2. And come back, open up, look up, take it round the front body so that you've got a little curve to the back. Again, just encouraging those vertebrae to release and be slightly apart from each other. Take the arms up, come back down, take them forward, interlace, press, and breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. One more time. Inhale. And exhale and release. Nice. Let's go into our goddess again. It's one of my favorite poses, as you probably know already. So pressing your feet into the floor, legs are open. You have energy here. We bring our arms out so that they're level with the shoulders. And then we bring them up into the goddess, into the cactus arms. Now let's try the twist that we do with this. So leaving the arms open in the same distance from each other, take and twist at the waist, keeping those arms open, and then twist at the waist in the other way. The arms want to come together. See if you can keep them apart, the same way they are when we're facing forward. Nice. We'll do 1 more. And come to center and bring the arms down. Roll the shoulders. Snap, crackle, pop. Other direction. Nice. Take our hands to our shoulders. Let's bring the legs in. Scoot yourself back. We're back in our original place. And now just slide over to one side for a side bend and slide over to the other. This is one way to do it. The other way would be to take the arm over. Side which way you like. The deeper stretch is, of course, the arm lengthened. Nice. Do 2 more. Over and over and down. Roll those shoulders again. Both directions. All right. Arms come up. Cactus together. Now see if you're able to nest one elbow in the other. And keep the arms lifted. Deepening that stretch across the back. Open and then nest the other elbow. And release down. Nice. Scooting forward just a little bit. Feet are still flat on the floor. Arms are facing forward. We're going to come forward. And release. And come forward. And release forward. Release. Nice. Couple ways to look at this. Waves, ocean waves coming in, breaking over you. Or a little more esoteric, this idea of gathering energy, positive energy, sprinkling it down on yourself. Gathering energy from the world around you, from the people here taking yoga together, any positive energy. That's the last one. Take a nice slow motion sprinkle. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do a little jogging. Hands are ready to go. Opposite, opposite, opposite. Any speed you like. I would just say, though, put some vigor in it. And that's fine, long and tall. Sternum is leading the way. Eyes are straight ahead, so you can see where you're going. Feet are lifting, are clearing the surface. So there's no sense of a shuffle at all. We're very proudly, very boldly heading wherever we're going today. So if you were walking somewhere, people would say, wow, look at her go. I don't know if anyone says that anymore. I don't know. A little faster. Here we go. Nice. And slow it down just a little bit. Again, our action hero has gone into slow motion, traveling great distances in slow motion fashion. And 3 and 2. And it's down. Inhale. We'll do one more slightly vigorous movement before we come to standing. So coming at least halfway across your chair. So you've got room to move the legs. So we're going to take the right hand to the left and the right leg out. So we make a nice long line. Everything comes to center and we go in the other direction. So as soon as you feel the full extension of the hand, begin to bring it back. So we've got a spinal twist in here. Got a leg extension, got an arm extension. Reaching upwards, reaching for the sky. Two more. Reach and reach. Bring it all back in. Seated mountain. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Scoot back. We're going to come into the chair lifts. So either holding on to the side of the chair or onto your lap. We'll do a few more of these. So you feel your back against the chair. You feel your sit bones against the chair. When you're ready, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Two more. Lift and hold. One more. Inhale, exhale. Down. Tap it out. Scoot forward a little. Tap your thighs, tap your buttocks. Open, close, open, close. Thumbs together, open, 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 open. Little fingers towards the walls. Press back, press back. I'll watch your wrist, Sue, now that I'm doing this. Press down, press down. Yeah. Great, good. Come to the edge of the chair. Let's come to seated, hip hinge forward, arms extend. Do a little ready, set, go. Up. Reach for the sky, open. And release. Yes, yes. Okay. Coming to face forward. Holding onto the chair if you like. We'll come into our axial extension, our standing mountain. Bring some looseness to the knees. Maybe again, if you're in bare feet, just grip the floor, the rug a little bit with your toes. Feel them a big part of this balance that we do. Nice. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips. Nice distance between ears and shoulders, hands relaxed, jaw relaxed. Nice. Gaze straight ahead. Standing mountain. Feeling the body in alignment, not just physically, but mind, body, spirit, soul, heart, uniting everything, connecting with everything. Feeling like you are your whole self, your centered self. So easy to get distracted, so easy to get pulled, so easy. And just every once in a while, we need to bring it back in. Literally, connect to the breath, find the breath. Great. Taking the hand, so I have my right side, left side to the chair, hand on the chair, bring the weight over to the left leg. Feel it long, try not to cave into that hip. Strong tendency to do that. And then we're just going to lift the right leg. Thinking about the idea of a somewhat light grip on the chair. Tricky to balance on a carpet, which I'm on. So floor is better. Bring it down. Switch the weight over. Inhale the left leg up. Keep breathing as you're lifting. And release. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see what I'm going to do. Again, I have my left side to the chair. Okay. Going to bring my weight over to my left leg with my right up like we just did, and then take and bring it back and forth. So it doesn't actually touch the ground. You notice we keep a knee bend as we go forward and as we go back. If you're feeling something happening in the glutes. Good. Now if it's available, as your leg comes back next time, reaching down for it. You can also hold on to a pant leg, giving yourself a nice stretch in the quad. And gently release it down. Transfer the weight over. Now it's our left leg that comes up and goes back. Nice. Feel how your supporting leg has got you, and your arm on the chair has got you. Nice. Okay, holding it back. Actually, this isn't going to work. I have to turn around and reach down. So it's same arm, same leg. And release down, shake it out. Okay. Either facing the chair or just facing the front of the room. Take and scissor your feet open. Remember, we were doing the adductor movement where we press them apart. Okay. If you have a wall nearby, just come to stand on by it, and your feet are maybe 8 inches away from the wall. Now separate them as if we're going into goddess, and then slide down and feel how your shoulders stay on the wall, part of your back, and your buttocks sliding back up, slide back down, up, and back down, and coming back up. So holding on to that memory, feet are wide. So as we slide down, arms up, coming into goddess. We have a tendency sometimes to tip forward. If you can keep it back. Inhale, straighten, reach up for 5-pointed star, back into cactus, back into goddess, sliding down. Reaching up and sliding down. And release and come out. Feet together, shake it out. Stamp it out. Nice. Okay, so we have our left side to the chair. We're going to take, and the right foot is going to come slightly forward. I'm going to take the left one back so that you've got the heel, not the heel, you've got the ball of the foot on the floor. I'm just going to bring the screen down so you can see what my legs are doing. Forward, this one comes back like that. Back. Hip hinge forward. The front knee is slightly bent. And I'm going to take the arm forward. I'll move the screen in just a moment. For warrior 3. If it's available, move my foot just a little bit. If it's available, you can lift that back leg up. And come all the way back down. So the front foot, not the front foot, the right foot comes a little forward. The left goes back, but you're balanced on the ball of the foot. Your body is forward, bend into the knee, and you bring an arm forward. Now, if you keep that back foot on the floor, you might be able to bring both arms forward. Different feelings with whatever you decide to do. Warrior 3. And release down. Let's do the other side. Okay. Left foot forward, bring the right back, starting with our weight on the ball of the foot. I think I did that wrong. I'm going to do this. We want the other arm to lift up and release and come up and release. So bringing it up, bring more weight onto the front leg and maybe you lift. And come down, or keeping the weight there, and maybe you bring both arms forward and down and come back, pausing for just a moment. Again, come forward, a little bit more forward, bring the arm forward, and lift. And down, wide, and let's release those hips. Switch direction. Nice. Pause right here. Feet are parallel, bend into the knees, and now take and do some pelvic tilts. Good. Now take it side, side, sassy side, hips. Nice. And again, take them into circles. Other direction. Good. And release. Take the toes, point them outward, and just come into a five-pointed star, gazing upward. And release down. Great. Okay. Coming beside your chair again, right hip to the chair. Again, bring the weight over to that right standing tall leg. We're going to do the infinity circle with our left leg, lifting it, taking it in, taking it out. The standing leg has a little bit of a bend in the knee. Okay, this is one level, this is another. Just seeing where your hips are today. Arm is optional. It can even graze the floor. It's just this concept of the hip moving in its joint. Lubricating the joint. One more. And release down. Go to the other side. We have our left hip. We have our weight on that leg. It's got a little bit of a give to it. Take it in and out. And in and out. Hand, arm, if you like. Higher, if you like. So it has a sort of a bend and lift and bend and lift. Super good. One more, lift, up and down. Inhale. And exhale. Let's face our chair. Just a little bit of refreshment. Facing the chair, first coming up onto both feet and down. Balls of the feet. Try. Each time you lift, this time coming up, either holding on or not. Pause as you're on the balls of your feet. If your hands come off and come down. Again, up, lift, and down. This time we're going to add a little up. Maybe one arm, 2. And down, staring straight ahead, finding your drishti really helps with this up. And down, up. And down. Now when you come down, bend into the knees and hold for a moment. Just to illustrate this idea of how we are bending. We're bending down, but we're keeping the knees separate from each other. So all muscles in the legs are working. Often, this is what happens. It takes everything out of alignment. Okay. So facing your chair or facing into your room, you're going to bend into the knees and then hip hinge back. And then bring the arms up for the chair pose. Inhale, exhale. You can swing the arms down as if you're going to fly away. Now swing the arms back up. Come into the chair pose. Great. Swing them down, a little bit of a back bend. Swing them up, chair pose. And back. And up. And back. One more time, coming into chair. Sitting down, hip hinging back. Good, good, good. And release out of it. Tap it out. Nice job. Couple of high steppers. Great. All right. Building on that just a little bit. First, let's, as we're in our complete axial extension here, our standing mountain, again, squeezing your toes to the floor, bend a little bit into the knees, make sure you keep that distance, and just reach up and feel your length. Feel those arms extended, and then just reaching from the side. So it's really all these muscles along the side of the body, intercostal muscles between the ribs. Okay, super good. All right. Down. Face the chair. We've done this quite a few times. It's a nice back stretch. Walking backwards, bending more into the knees, hip hinge back, and let your arms come forward. Stay lifted through the belly button. Use your knees. And it's possible that you would feel free to be able to lift your toes here because so much of your weight is on the heels. Scoop it under, come forward, and just come back into the standing mountain, coming back into alignment. Okay, walking it backwards, bend into the knees, hip hinge back, really extending those glutes backwards, lift the belly button, reach those arms and hands forward. Great. Good. Scoop it under, walk forward, standing mountain, or maybe you want to go into a little bit of a back bend, just a nice oppositional opening stretch. Hands come back, walk back. Bend into those knees, send your buttocks backwards, extend those arms. If you're feeling stable in your core, feel free to wag a little bit side to side. Nice, scoop it under, come forward, and again, open it up. And nice. Taking your left side to the chair, a little over a foot away from the chair, a little wider stance. You're going to take and slide the hips away from the chair. And just slide them to it so you get that sense of movement there. And then keep them away and take the arm overhead.
or a deeper side stretch. Your hand can be here, it can be on your waist. And release. Well, let's do the other side. Again, a little bit wider than hip distance. Slide the hips back and forth, getting ready. Slide them out, reach them over, and then maybe take a hand to the waist. Good. And release down. Nice. Shake it out, open and close the hands. Good work. I'm going to come back to the chair. So coming to stand in front of your chair. Feeling your legs touch the chair. Begin to hip hinge backwards. Arms come out. Placing yourself in the chair. Back to where we started. Nice job. Inhale, exhale. Great. Let's open, close, open, close. Pause, open, close. One more. Nice, check it out. Taking the left leg, lifting it up in towards you. If it's available, taking the ankle to just above the knee. Letting the leg rest there, feeling the hip engage. Maybe you press down in kind of a pulsing manner. Great. Taking the hands to the front of the leg, coming forward, sternum leads just a little bit, and back, and forward. Forward hold. Release. Taking the hand closest to the foot, just press into the sole of the foot. Your thumb, kind of gently bend back your toes. Rotate that ankle other direction. Rock it side to side. Gently lift it up, slide it off, place it down, a couple of taps, a couple of side to sides. Okay, great. Other leg, right leg, lift it up towards you and gently bring it across. Let it just settle right there. Let gravity just do its work. So you're not really controlling anything here. And then again, if you like, just a little press, stretching those adductors, stretching some of the hip muscles. All of this is stretching all around the hip joint. Good. And then just reach those arms out. Hip hinge. The whole upper torso comes forward as one. And you come back. One more time. A couple more times, actually. Forward and hold. Keep breathing.
not scooting, but letting your back come back to the chair, side to side. Taking the hand closest to the foot, just pressing your thumb right into a kind of soft, fleshy part of the foot. Maybe just gently stretching your toes back. Nice. Nice. And gently lifting it up, sliding it off, and taking it side to side. Tapping everything out. Nice. Okay. Scooting yourself back if you've come forward. Coming into an easeful, seated mountain. Light touch. The hands as they rest on your thighs. The feet are in the number 11s. Your jaw is relaxed. You've got a little distance between upper and lower jaw. If it doesn't feel relaxed, just give it a little massage in there. And hands come down. Getting this sense of the muscles melting into the chair, translating to this visualization of melting, going through all the surfaces of your house to melt into the warm earth, feeling supported by the earth, by the natural world around you. Keeping yourself centered even in these last few minutes of class. Keeping yourself focused on your breath. Closing the eyes helps. So relaxed hands, relaxed jaw, relaxed shoulders. As we allow our breath to come back to its natural in and out flow. Sensing it, feeling it, hearing it. If you were to take both hands to your heart and continue with this breath, you'd feel the body moving outward and returning. Also a great opportunity to acknowledge your compassionate heart. Where you give and where you receive. Ending with a loving kindness this morning. We'll do it in 3 ways. First, send it to myself. And if you're saying it, send it to yourself with an I. And then we replace that with you. And then we replace it with all beings. May I feel protected and safe. May I feel contented and pleased. May my physical body support me with strength. May my life unfold smoothly and with ease. Sending it outward. May you feel protected and safe. May you feel contented and pleased. May your physical body support you with strength. May your life unfold smoothly and with ease. Sending it to all beings. May all beings feel protected and safe. May all beings feel contented and pleased. May all beings' physical bodies support them with strength. May the lives of all beings unfold smoothly and with ease. And bringing your hands together. In our closing prayer pose, let's join our voices in Om. Inhale. Om. The light in me honors and sees the light in each of you. May this present moment, may this day, may this week unfold smoothly and with ease. Namaste.